What's up, everybody? It's Xavier and I'm back again with another video. I hope you guys had an incredible weekend. I really don't want to talk about my weekend, especially having a bad Sunday. I wasn't able to go to Serge Dragon's house for the last pay-per-view of 2019. Hopefully I'll get to see him during New Year's. In the meantime, this rant is sponsored by Ginger Lime naturally flavored sparkling water. So Texans girl did a rant about it. Mike Henry did a rant about it. Now it's my turn to do a rant, or should I say a recap, of yesterday afternoon's game between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Both teams were tied with 8 wins and 5 losses. 8 wins and 5 losses. Who will take the cake and become first place in the AFC South Division? Before I get into that, let's go ahead and review the highlights. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first quarter. But not until the Texans had 14 unanswered points, outscoring the Titans 14-0 in the second quarter. At halftime, Texans 14, Titans 0. Texans didn't score shit in the third quarter when the Titans outscored them 7-0. After 3, Texans 14, Titans 7. Texans outscored the Titans in the fourth quarter. Oh no, the Titans outscored the Texans in the fourth quarter 14-10. But it was not enough for the Titans to take first place in the AFC South Division, as the final score, Houston Texans 24, Tennessee Titans 21. The Texans are now 9-5, 4-3 on the road, and 5-2 at the crib. The Texans are still in first place in the AFC South Division. The players that scored a touchdown were Kenny Stills, Carlos Hyde, and Deshaun Watson. DW4. Now, I should get on to my thoughts about this game. This was definitely a must-win for the Texans after an embarrassing loss last week to the Broncos. If the Texans win, their season stays alive. But if they lose, then their season would have been over. That was an incredible touchdown pass that Deshaun Watson did to Kenny Stills in the second quarter. I seen the game before I went to work. I saw the game at work a little bit, and I watched the highlights when I went on break. Never expect for the Texans to win. It was a scoreless run in the first quarter until the Texans had 14 unanswered points for the Titans. But I'm just glad the Texans got the job done, opened up a can of whoop ass on the Titans. But it's not over between these two, because they have another game against each other on December 29th at the crib. But before that, this Saturday the Texans go to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. We don't know. Let's hope the Texans can keep their season alive. If they win, they get a spot at the playoffs. But if they lose, then their season will officially be over. But that's going to wrap up my thoughts about yesterday's game between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Texans rant. If you're not new here, Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and leave your comment down below. What are your thoughts about the Texans still becoming first place in the AFC South Division, beating the Titans yesterday? I will catch you tomorrow for part 43 of my gameplay of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword and my thoughts about tonight's rematch between the San Antonio Spurs and the Houston Rockets. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Houston Texans.